We welcome you back to another Commack Sports live stream. We welcome you here at the softball field, ready to see the Commack girls varsity softball team take on Smithtown East. We are ready to get this one underway. Opening day here for softball, and in the circle for this one, Kate Schwitzer. First battle she'll face is Casey Connolly, the second baseman. And the first pitch underway and down low for ball one. Both teams immediately loud right off the jump, as both teams look for a good start to their 2025 seasons. That one in there for a strike makes it a 2-0 count. It looked like a late strike call, but maybe I'm wrong. So now with 2-0, swung on and missed. First at bats of the year, got to be a lot of pressure for Connolly as she leads off both team seasons. And for defense, it's important to get the jitters out here early, as swung on and missed. That does it for the first at-bat of the season. Coming in next, the center fielder, Emelina Santinello. And the first pitch to Santinello. Schweitzer back to work. That one just missed. Another one misses down low, 2-0. Schweitzer's got to find her groove here early. Got to find what works and what doesn't. Fourth-year senior, been a big part for this team all 4 years as that one fouled away. And it's the first strike. Santinello talking to her first base coach rather. And the 2-1. Up and away. 3 balls, 1 strike. Looking to get their first base runner of the season here. On its way. Fouled away. Full count. Nine pitches into this one. 1 out here in the top of the first. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, grounded up the middle. The play to first in time.
Yeah, perfect. I was slow, honestly, but.
And it's the shortstop Johnston who retires the second batter. Stepping in, Sam Brescia, the shortstop. So Schweitzer's already had to face 2 righty and lefty, and now another righty in this first inning. First pitch taken at strike 1. And Amanda Saxton behind the plate, catching duties for today. Her and Schweitzer look to have a good start to the season. And now the 1-0. Down and away, skips before the plate. That's ball 1. Schweitzer back to work. That one in there for a strike. Makes it a 2-1 hitters count here, and it's on its way. Taken in just outside. Ball 3. Now a 3-1. Swung on, chopped right back to the mound. Play is made, and that retires the top of the first. Commack's first 3 of the season coming up next.
Yeah, just I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
That school bus is yellow for a reason. Yellow means caution. Those flashing lights are red for a reason. Red means stop.
Hey girl, what's up? Nothing much.
Never pass a stopped school bus. Don't pass from either direction. It's not just the law, it's a child's life.
That's about it. Oh, okay. I thought I could do it more. Maybe I didn't.
And so now Smithtown East gets their turn to warm up, getting ready for the first batters they'll face this season.
It's fine. Maybe a little bit to the
And that one almost got me. Thankfully, the softball field does have fences across the first and third baseline, keeping spectators and announcers alike safe.
No, I think that's, from what I've always done, I think that's better just having it locked, maybe a little tighter next time. I just think the next
On the mound for Smithtown East, Eva Roman, number 21. And Roman will face 2 seniors to lead off Commack starting order. Emily Kraus, to lead things off. The infield getting their final meeting here as they're ready to begin the bottom of the first inning. Commack taking the first at-bats of the year. And Roman ready to start things. Riley Connolly will be behind the plate. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Emily Kraus. And the first pitch, down and away, ball 1.
Oh, I just lost your camera. I just lost.
Just missed. That makes it 2-0.
The other one's not level, but
Kraus now looking to start Commack season off on a good note as she lines it right back to the mound. A nice quick reaction by Roman sets the first batter down. And you see for both sides, after every play, every out's recorded, they make high fives, they celebrate with each other. Every out meaning a lot for both sides. Now here's Baldwin. Takes the first pitch away for ball 1. Check swing off the bat. That's the first strike. And talking to Coach Cooley before this game started, he said he looks as we have a young team and they have a lot of seniors now this year that can look to step up. And he said there were some home run hitters, but overall, there's a lot of girls on this team that can really make runs come across the plate. And now a 2-1. Check swing off the bat again. That's strike 2. And one of the things about softball that makes it unique from baseball, which is its closest, I guess you could say, sport, as a 2-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. It's a shorter distance from the mound, or rather the circle, to home plate. And while the speeds don't translate, the distance with the speed kind of makes it similar to what you'd see on a baseball field. So don't let the short distance from home to the circle confuse you. These hitters are still seeing high velocity. And that first pitch popped up. Foul territory, unable to make the catch. And Schweitzer was ready for that first pitch in the zone, but fouls it off.
Yeah, it looks really good now. The coach sliding into the shot a little bit, but what are you going to do? Well, yeah, she slid into the shot. But what are you
Now an 0-1, fouled away once again. Schweitzer's come up swinging here, but it's down early, 0-2. She's on it right now. If she can just make a little adjustment, whatever that may be, she could find herself a hit right here. Now an 0-2. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3. And that ends the first. We're still tied here at 0.
Finally, we take you to Commack High School, where the kickline team returned home to a hero's welcome, and rightfully so. How about this, friends? The ladies won not one, but 2 national championships this past weekend. Way to go, Cougarettes. They were a 4-time champion in one category. They had won it 4 years in a row and won 3 of the last 4 years in the other category. So a lot to be proud of for the Cougarettes out there at Commack High School.
That's a Trabian as well.
Commack now retaking the field. Kate Schweitzer looking to shake off that strikeout to end the first. Got to get back to work. Retired the first 3 batters in order the last inning. She'll look to do the same here. Both teams so far off to a slow start. No hits, no runs for either side. Now to lead off the second inning, the first baseman, Lila Piccoli. And here's the first pitch of the second inning. Swung on and missed. Late to a fastball there, that's strike 1. The 0-1 fouled away. Now that makes it 0-2. Piccoli sets back in the box. Schweitzer gets set. Here's the 0-2. Outside. Piccoli sets right back into the box, ready to go for this 1-2 pitch. Fouled away once again. So far, one of the better at-bats of the day. A lot of contact, but also a good eye. Schweitzer gets her sign and delivers. In there. Missed for ball 2. Now a 2-2 pitch. Down and away. And no worry here by Lila. She's fell down in the count early, 0-2. And is able to work it back to a full count. And Schweitzer not looking to lose her first batter of the day. And now another 3-2. In there, strike 3. Got her looking. And rings up her second of the day. And now Smithtown East pitcher Eva Roman steps into the box.
Baseball, you'll be more valuable, like someone rounding the bases and stuff. Softball's like 1-0.
It's a nice red bat. That fits with the team colors well. Speaking of bats, I'm sure most of you watching have seen the Yankees torpedo bat situation. And with me being a Met fan, I'm not sure how much I like it, but it is legal by all standards of the MLB, so you can't really disagree with it. And not to mention Aaron Judge, so far with the most home runs on that team, is using the regular bat. It's using a ground ball to shortstop. Johnston makes the play, and there's 2 down.
That was too slow.
And I think with all the rules that they've used for the bats and the balls, as the Astros have now used 4.5 ounce balls instead of 5 ounce, which are league standard. And I believe it was the Brewers I read earlier. They're trying to use 19-inch gloves for their outfielders, so as pretty much an arms race of equipment for baseball continues. With these very old rules, you'd have to think the MLB would consider rewriting some of these. It's now a first pitch ball, and now a second pitch ball makes it 2-0 on Hampson. Abby Hampson with Riley, or rather Brooke, sorry, right on deck. 2-0 in there. First strike. And in any tough situation Schweitzer's got into, she is not worried. Is that one just misses for ball 3. She's been down in the count plenty of times today, but is able to work her way out for the first 5 she's faced. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. And this will be the 3rd batter already in this one. It's worked to a full count. So far, Smithtown East putting up some very valiant efforts against Kate Schweitzer. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's fouled off. And Hampson continues to stay alive. Once again, a 3-2 pitch. Flown in the air. Shallow center field. Oh, it's over his glove. And she's going to get into second, sliding safely. And it's the first hit registered in this one. That was Riccardi out in center field. Just misjudged it. And now digging in, Brooke Hansen. Batting 7th and playing right field. And now at the man on second, we'll see how the pitching changes. First pitch, just missed. Commack's infield slightly in, just looking for a play to first to end the inning. Lined, pass short. This ball goes all the way to the wall. Here comes the runner around third. She scores, and it's 1-0. And Smithtown East jumps up on the board here, 1-0 in the top of the second. Brooke ropes that one into left center field and makes it a 1-0 ball game. And now a quick word here between pitcher and catcher. And now Brooke Hampson stands at second. Abby Hampson scores the go-ahead run. Here's the catcher, Riley Connolly. First pitch in there for a strike. That one misses. 1-1. Commack just looking to get out of this situation before too many runs are scored. 1-0 is a very little deficit. That one misses inside. Makes it 2-1. Swung on and tipped foul. Fouled away once again. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2. Check swing. Ball 3. The count's now full. Schweitzer looking a little frustrated out there in the circle. He's got to hammer down, get this third strike. Fouled away. That makes it still a full count. Swung on and missed. And they get out of the inning, but not before letting up a run. It's 1-0 Smithtown East. We'll be right back.
Like other health concerns, mental illness is not always easy to see.
DEPR.
Mental illness doesn't show up on a scale.
Bipolar?
Sorting out a mental health concern takes professional diagnosis and treatment.
Anxiety. I thought so.
If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, don't go it alone. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP. Learn more at samhsa.gov/support.
Smithtown East will look to retain their lead. Scored one on back-to-back doubles by Abby and Brooke Hampson. And that's where we stand right now. So Commack's cleanup hitter, Maddie Johnston, will lead off the second. Commack will look to respond here as we join in bottom of the second inning. First pitch down and away for a ball. Roman got through the first inning pretty quickly, retired the first 3 batters, and now faces Commack's cleanup hitter. Johnson swings, drives one out to left field. That one's going to be down and to the wall. She'll turn 2 and will be in there standing. And Commack gets their first hit, responds quickly. And that'll bring up Amanda Saxton, the catcher. Commack trying to tie up this game. First pitch. Inside, ball 1. Bit of a break here. The catcher getting some equipment fixed. And now we're ready to resume here on a 1-0 pitch to Saxton. Swung on and missed. That's strike one. Johnston keeping a long lead, maybe trying for some mind games with the catcher after every pitch. 1-1 fouled away. That's strike two. Now 1-2. Up and away. And you see Connolly continuing to check on the runner at second. And a 2-2. Swung on and fouled away. Here's a 2-2. Fouled away once again. Count remains the same. Saxton battling now. This will be pitch number 5 of the at-bat. That one fouled away. Off-speed pitch. Nearly fooled her, but was able to get the barrel of the ball and foul it off. And that's a pitch that she does not use often. And another one fouled away. So trying to change up speeds, but it's a fourth foul ball by Saxton. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away again. Saxton, one of those batters that does not go down easily. She's going to keep fighting and fouling off pitches. And Roman's got to continue to pound in the strike zone. She doesn't want to get frustrated and let up an easy walk or a hit here. Tying run still aboard the second. On the way. That one in the dirt. Now the count finally full. Approaching pitch number 9 of the at-bat. 3-2. Down and away. And that puts 2 men on. Here's Maggie Schumacher, the right field, stepping in. And now they put in a pinch runner. Cassie Wallen comes in, pinch run at first for the catcher, Amanda, who will now put the gear back on. Still no out here. Bottom of the second inning, Commack's got 2 people on, tying and go-ahead runs on base. First pitch to Schumacher is in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Down and away. A nice stop behind the plate. Keeps both runners from advancing. Anything that gets past both runners going to look to advance a base. Takes away a double play or even a triple play opportunity if it's hit hard enough. Upstairs. 2-1. Another Commack batter gets in a hitter's count. And a 2-1 to Schumacher. Inside. Ball 3. In trouble of walking the bases loaded. You got to think it's going to be a pitch to hit here. Lined. That one's down to the wall in right center. Here comes one. They're waving her around. Throw to the plate is in time. Over to third. Out there. And it's a double play. Holy cow. That takes 2 down, but also will tie up the game at 1. What a crazy turn of events that was. Really aggressive base running by Commack here early is going to not end up in their favor. And that puts 2 down. And now Sophia Emanuel stepping in. Whalen might not have even seen the ball coming. She did not slide. And then they went over to third. And were able to get Schumacher. First pitch line to short. Bobbled, the throw, and she beat it out. And an infield single for Emanuel. I'm not sure if that'll be ruled as an error or a hit. Now Jessica Greenberg steps in, the left fielder. Commack getting another base runner here in the second. First pitch in there for a strike. Down and away. Score. 1-1 to Greenberg. Down and away. And Emanuel will get into second safely. Late steal that Roman says is okay. Tough and ready to go out there. Fouled away. And that makes it 2-2. The 2-2. Just missed. Now the count full once again. Tried the curveball. Just hung it a little too high. She does not want to walk another batter here. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, driven down the right field line, but foul. Manuel stands at second. She's the go-ahead run. Greenberg looking to give Commack the lead early here in the second. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And the inning continues. Wind's starting to pick up. It's blowing balls into the outfield if it were to affect a ball. There's another 3-2. In there for strike 3. Greenberg gets rung up and will go to the third inning. This game tied up at 1.
Happy birthday, Max.
Yes. I'm
coach on the phone. Here to show you 4 easy ways to stay safe online. Come on.
We can secure our world. When you choose your passwords, make them strong. Use a password manager to help you along. But don't just use the password alone. Get a call, get a text, or a code on your phone.
MFA really works.
We can secure our world. When it's time to update an app, don't you hesitate. Do it ASAP.
Goodbye, Ben.
Watch out for offers too good to be true. What? It's probably someone trying to take advantage of you.
Hey, that's phishing.
Let's report it.
Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Back here in the top of the third inning, this game all tied up at 1. Commack gets the tying run on a big-time double, but also gets 2 outs on the play. Some aggressive base running by the Cougars trying to jump on top. Leads to an out at the plate and an out at third. Schumacher came with the hit, but tagged out at third base. And the pinch runner, Whalen, gunned down at the plate. Stepping in now to begin the third, Sidney Weinstein. First pitch down and away, ball 1. One-0 in there for a strike. That one in there, strike 2. With our first baseball broadcast, so far it's been working on all cylinders. Unfortunately, I'm unable to be joined by my partner here, Sienna, currently attending Hofstra University, as a third strikeout for Schweitzer. So no faults to her. But it is another solo broadcast for me. I'm sure you all came here to hear my voice. And so now we go back to the top of the order. Casey Connolly will lead off. Schweitzer back to work.
Good job, Case. Hey, good job, Casey. Here we go, 1-1. Hey, one.
Stands back in and now a 1-0. Tries a running bunt but pops it up and it will land out of play. That's what she was trying to do on the first pitch. Looking for that bunt single. She's got speed. We'll see now that Commack is expecting it. Infield moved way in. Second, short, and third, all playing almost on line with the pitcher. Tries it again, but does not swing, and it's 2-1. It also could be getting in Schweitzer's head a little bit. She knows she kind of has to try and pitch around Connolly, not wanting to give up that easy bunt single. Baldwin still covering the bag as another pitch misses. 3-1. How it works here for all high school sports with time limits, so baseball and softball, it's a 2-hour limit, so no inning can start after 2 hours have been played. As another strike in there for Connolly. So if the 5th inning were to start 2 hours, basically 4:15, that would be the last inning of the game. There would be no more 6th inning. So there's no definite amount of innings this game could have. If it goes on for longer, there could be less. If it's a very defensive game, it could go on for longer. Another foul ball keeps the count full. Here's a 3-2. Swung on, grounded to second, and an easy flip. Retires the first batter of the third. And there's one down. Santinello make that 2 down. Emelina Santinello steps back in 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch down and away for ball 1. Another one misses low. That's 2-0. Trying to get some chase pitches on swing and misses here, but has not gotten a lot of that. There's been a lot of foul balls by both sides, and both teams have had pretty good eyes. Here's a 2-0. Missed again. 3-0. And it's so hard being behind the plates with the catcher. Sudden movement of the glove after making a catch. If it's a low pitch and they catch it and move down before trying to frame it in the zone, it can make pitches that are strikes or make pitches that are balls look the opposite way. And that's something we've seen with the pitch clock now that, well, not, sorry, the pitch clock, but the ball strike system that they've used in spring training. They've kind of taken away that element of the game of catchers basically framing pitches. And so now it's a 3-2 count. Santinello looking to reach base. And will with ball 4. Here's Sam Brescia stepping back in. Santinello ready to run at first. First pitch in there for a strike. A lot of number codes so far for both sides. And that one gets through to first. Santinello going to go to third and will hold up there. Brescia is going to take second base. That's a nice move. No throw because they have to keep the runner at third base from scoring. And it ends up being a single that moves Ben at the corners. Brescia able to get up to second base with some quick thinking. And now it went from 2 outs and really no worry to now Schwitzer having 2 people in scoring position and the cleanup hitter coming up. Piccoli's 0 for 1. First pitch swung on, drilled in the air, deep into right, back at the wall, and it gets down. And that will clear the bases. It's a go-ahead 2-run double for Piccoli. That plates Brescia and Santinello, and Smithtown East jumps back on top, 3-1. And now a meeting will be called between the Commack infield. Big time hit by Piccoli. Double nearly got out into deep right field. It just hit off the wall. And the big bases clearing double still puts Piccoli in scoring position. Schweitzer just needing to reset here. Here's Roman now in as she takes strike 1. 0 for 1 on the day. First 4 batters for both sides, unable to record a hit. For Smithtown East, It was up to Roman, and then Hampson got the first hit across. And now it's a 1-1. Fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Commack getting loud. Hit in the air. And over the head of the second baseman. It's going to score another run. Pocoli slides home safely, and it's an RBI single for Roman. Kraus unable to come up with it. It was a pop-up just over the glove. Now the third run scored in the inning here by Smithtown East. Gives them a 4-1 lead. First pitch misses to Hanson. She's 1 for 1 with the double. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. And a 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Hampson looked ready to pull the trigger on that one, but ended up holding back. And it's now a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. Commack finally gets out of the inning, but not before giving up 3. They responded last inning. Can they do it again?
Birthday, Max.
Yes! I'm Joe on the phone, here to show you 4 easy ways to stay safe online. Come on.
We can secure our world when you choose your passwords. Make them strong. Use a password manager to help you along. But don't just use a password alone. Get a call, get a text, or a code on your phone.
MFA really works.
We can secure our world. When it's time to update an app, don't you hesitate. Do it ASAP.
Just like that.
Watch out for offers too good to be true. What? It's probably someone trying to take advantage of you.
Hey, that's phishing.
Let's report it. Install updates. Make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Back here in the bottom of the third inning. Commack will look to respond. They were able to come up with some hits to tie it in the second inning. And they probably would have been able to score more, but that big double play turned by Smithtown East took out 2 base runners. And now we'll see if their base running strategies change after that last inning. Here's Shea Riccardi, 9-hole hitter and playing center field today. Roman had a hit, and now back up in the circle pitching. The first pitch grounded to short and bobbled. An infield single. Puts the first runner on for Commack this inning. That turns lineup over. Emily Kraus back up. And I've always seen the 9-hole hitter as really benefiting because if they get on base, you got the whole top of the lineup right behind you. As a check back to first, in there safely. No hit a ball trick this time, as it's 1 out. Kraus takes that one for a strike, and it's 1-1. That ball quickly recovered by Brescia prevents the runner from advancing. The 1-1 tried to lay a bunt, but misses, and it's strike 2. That one hit her. 2 men on base, and now the tying run's coming up. Here's Kylie Balvin. She's 0 for 1. And I wish I could tell you what all these color and number combinations mean, but I could not. I guess it's a good thing, though, if it's the team's codes. First pitch to Balvin. Both runners trying to go on the bunt. Still down 3 runs with nobody out. A bunt, sacrifice, a hit, anything works here for Commack. Just not looking for a double play. You know Rama will be pitching for one as another bunt tried to lay down. Both runners will retreat. Balvin quickly in an 0-2 count. We've seen the Cougars in past at-bats able to battle back. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, hit in the air, right center, falling quickly, and catch is made. Runner from third will tag, or rather from second into third. That's the first out. But it does advance. Riccardi. Here's Schweitzer getting a word from Balvin. Possibly something that she saw in that last at-bat that is going to help out her teammates. You see players do it so many times, any little thing they pick up on, sooner or later, the whole dugout knows. And if anyone else noticed it, that could be what this meeting is about. The wild card for the MLB last year, Pete Alonso was told by we're unsure who, still, that Devin Williams, the closing pitcher for the Brewers, was tipping his pitches, and I'm sure most of you know how that went. Pete Alonso hits the go-ahead home run, and the Mets win that series. Teammates always helping teammates on anything they pick up. And now Kate Schweitzer in for the second time today. Fouls off the first pitch. Came out swinging in the first inning. It looks like it's the same approach here in at-bat number 2. 0 for 1, she struck out on a competitive at-bat in the first inning. Here's an 0-1. Swung on, drilled in the air, deep into left center field. This one is back. This one is gone. And that's a way to tie up the ball game. It's 4-4. What a hit for Schweitzer. She ties it up. A big 3-run home run. And I think I might have just called that one with my reference to Pete Alonso's 3-run home run. But obviously, I'm not the one up there with the bat that just hit it. And the first long ball, the first home run for Commack this season, ties it up at 4. The cleanup hitter coming back up, Madison Johnston. So take a look back on the long ball hit, way out into left field. Johnson looking to keep the good vibe flowing here for Commack. First pitch fouled off right to the first baseman. And that's a quick second out. And a good way for Roman to rebound. Here's Amanda Sackstein. Walked in her first at bat. A bat that lasted 10 pitches. First pitch in there for a strike. Roman's really been able to put her head down after giving up the home run, gets an out quickly, and now fires in a first pitch strike. That one misses for ball one. Here's the 0-1. Up and away. I believe it's 2-1 actually. That one misses. 3-1. Now in trouble of walking another batter this inning. Grounded back at the mound. Roman will not make the throw in time. Checking her hand, I'm not sure where that ball hit, but it came back and got her. And Cassie Whalen back in as a pinch runner. Stands at first. And the first pitch to Schumacher is up and away for ball one. One-0 pitch. Fouled away. Once again caught. Piccoli makes 2 catches on 2 foul balls. Commack ties it up. We're going to the 4th inning.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Everyone makes mistakes. We're back here, top of the 4th inning. And after a good inning at that, at the plate for Commack, they got to look to their starter to go out there, get 3 quick outs, and keep the bats hot. And so Schweitzer, who hit the home run that last inning, still on the mound here for the 4th. Another quick meeting. We'll see what Commack adjusts here defensively. Trying to eliminate another big inning for Smithtown East. So for those of you just joining in, Smithtown East jumped on the board first in the 2nd. Commack responded with their own run. Smithtown East in the 3rd scored 3. Commack responded with 3 more, and we're all tied up here at 4. As we bring you live here from the 4th inning at the Commack Softball Stadium. And plenty of action all around the Commack sports world today. Lots of practices. The girls' flag football team has a game on the football field. The boys' varsity team has a baseball game at the field just to left of us. A lot going on here in the spring season. That one in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Henson scored the first run of this game in the second. Stands in again after a double. 1-1, chopped to first. And the first batter of the inning retired. Here's Riley Connolly. Catcher 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Up and away, ball 1. A lot of first pitch balls we're seeing here from Schweitzer. That one is in there for a strike. Fouled away off to the right. Almost a great catch made by one of the spectators. One, 2. On the ground to short. Johnston retires her third batter of the game. Every grounder over there so far in this one, she's made the play. And now there's 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's a left fielder standing in. First pitch on the way, down and away for a ball. One 0. Tried to bunt, and the whole infield comes running in. Two balls, no strikes. Tries another bunt. Didn't hold up this time, and it's strike 1. Now with 2-1 on the way. In there for a strike. Fires in a strike right at the knees. First a word from coach before payoff pitch. Here's a 2-2, and got her swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Commack able to get a shutout inning. We'll see if they can jump on top.
An enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in New York, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth inning. Commack gets their first shutout inning since the first, and they'll look to respond and put some runs back on the board. And that was exactly what they're looking for here. They got the 1-2-3 inning by their defense, and that'll look to the offense to put them on top. Here to lead off, bottom of the frame, Sophia Emanuel. Reached first on an infield single in her first at bat. Sam Brescia, the shortstop, was unable to come up with the ball, and the first pitch misses low. A lot of first pitch balls by both sides, and especially low. And with the way softball you pitch it, it's easy to miss low. And that first pitch popped up. Makes the count tied at 1. Emilio now stands in at a 1-1 count. Roman deals. Down and away. 2-1. One, 2. Down low. Makes it a 3-1 count. And the 3-1. Down and away. Ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Jessica Greenberg. Shows bunt and fouls it away for the first strike. Oh, 1 pitch, shows bunt again, pulls it back, and back over to first. Emmanuel is back in safely. Greenberg now in a 1-1. Here's a pitch. Fouled away, tried another bunt. And now 1-2 most likely takes a bunt opportunity away. One, 2. Swung on and missed. That's the first out in this inning. Good walk-up songs I've heard today. We can't play them for you because of YouTube's policy about copyrighted music. But hey, I guess that tells you all to come out and watch these girls play. Not only do you get to listen to walk-up songs, but you get to watch a softball game. And now pinch hitter Kayla Hawkins comes in. First pitch she sees of the day is fouled away. Takes the spot of Shea Riccardi. Now the 0-1 is swung on and missed. Over to second. Emmanuel in there safely. She's going to try for three. The throw down, not in time. And Emmanuel able to take away 2 bags in one. And now that puts the go-ahead run at third, so a much more feasible way to get this run across. Here's the 0-2. Check swing, fouled back. Swung at all 3 pitches she's seen this at bat. Here's number 4. Fouled away again. She's ready to pounce on one. See if she can catch one on the barrel. Manuel ready at first. Any contact here is going to be a hard charge to the plate. And it's fouled away again. Count remains 0-2 for now. Fouled away again. That's foul ball number 6 of the at-bat. Keeps it 0-2. Roman looking to finish off the second batter of the inning. And now the first mound visit by either side. Looks like they're going to keep her out there. Roman didn't say a word that meeting besides yup, all the way at the very end. No movement in either bullpen. And another 0-2 pitch to Kayla Hawkins. Takes it for a ball. Dropped in the off speed, but just missed for ball 1. 0-1. Up and away. So many balls in the zone, and now 2 out. Roman's got to fire one in the zone here. Could be 2 purpose pitches. A 2-2. In there for strike 3, and that's the second out. And that's a big out after a hard-fought at-bat. And the lineup turns over for, once again, Emily Kraus. First pitch lined into center field. And the catch is made. That ends inning number 4. Commack strands the runner on third with 1 out. And now we'll see if Smithtown East can respond.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in New York. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by NISFA.
And you heard the chant right there by Smithtown East. Runs is the goal right now. Casey Connolly start this one off for Smithtown East. Schweitzer still out here, looks like, for the fifth. So Kate gets the mask fixed and we're ready to go for the fifth inning. Time right now is 5:28, so we will have more than 5 innings. If I had to guess, I'd say it probably around 7. Running bunt, fielded cleanly, and the first batter down, 1 pitch. And Schweitzer able to keep her cool, knowing that that was probably going to happen, and able to make the throw. Here's Emelina Tonello. Reached base and scored in her second at bat. 1 for 2 on the day. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Down and away for ball 1. That evens the count up. 1-1. Grounded to second. The throw in time. Commack's had a very consistent infield defense. Not giving up any hits that shouldn't be hits. First pitch in there for a strike. Up and inside on righties has been called balls frequently today, and that one lined right to the shortstop. Johnson makes another great play. A 1-2-3 inning from Commack puts us to the bottom of the 5th inning. Coming up.
Happy birthday, Max.
Yes! I'm Joe on the phone, here to show you 4 easy ways to stay safe online. Come on.
We can secure our world. When you choose your passwords, make them strong. Use a password manager to help you along. But don't just use a password alone. Get a call, get a text, or a code on your phone.
MFA really works.
We can secure our world. When it's time to update an app, don't you hesitate. Do it ASAP. Watch out for offers too good to be true. What? It's probably someone trying to take advantage of you.
Hey, that's fishy.
Let's report it. Install updates. Make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Another 0 put up on the board. And that's the 3rd frame in a row that there have been no runs, as opposed to the 4 in a row before that where runs were scored. And that can happen so much where it's just a pitcher turns on or a lineup falls asleep. And that can lead to an influx of runs or no runs at all. First pitch grounded up the middle. Backhand stop, throw to first. Beat it out. Oh, he rung her up. No, she was safe. I was right the first time. And Baldwin reaches on the infield single. It was a nice backhand play by Connolly, but just didn't beat out the throw. And here's Schweitzer, the home run hitter, and this one drives another one out to left field. This one will stay in the yard, and the first batter of the inning is retired. And so here's Johnston, up for the third time. First pitch fouled. Baldwin took off for second. Foul ball puts her right back. So 1 out and no 1 pitch on the way. Looking for a double play to get out of this inning. Up and away. Back to first. Baldwin in there safely. Roman deals, and that one up and away. Over to second, and she's out. And the deuce call safe because she dropped the ball and is now out after she left the bag. We'll take a look back at that. First safe as the ball was dropped and then out, so confusion by both sides. Usually, I believe the ruling is if it's dropped after the tag is made, it's out anyway. That's what it looked like from here, so I think that kind of confused everybody. And then Baldwin left the bag to go back to the dugout and was then tagged out. And now it's a 3-1 count to Johnston. In there at the bottom of this zone 4 strike. Yeah. 3-2, fouled away, off to the left. And that keeps the count full here at 3-2. Vermont approaching a high pitch count here in the 5th inning. Another one misses, and it's ball 4. And that puts another runner on. First pitch in there for a strike. Johnson stands aboard at first. Here's an 0-1. Taken for a ball. Roman has not gotten the calls on that off-speed pitch that she's wanted to so far. Fouled away. Makes it a 1-2 count. Two outs, so we'll see if Johnson runs here on a 1-2 pitch. One-two, just outside. And Johnson stays put at first. 2-2 to Saxteen is fouled away. Every time she's been up, it's been a battle to get her out. Two lined into right. That ball is caught. And that ends the fifth. No halftime break, though. We'll be right back for the top of the sixth.
Like other health concerns, mental illness is not always easy to see.
D-E-P-R.
Mental illness doesn't show up on a scale. Bipolar? Sorting out a mental health concern takes professional diagnosis and treatment.
Anxiety. I thought so.
If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, don't go it alone. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP. Learn more at samhsa.gov/support.
My car is the BMW, the silver BMW. Like, it's right.
We might be having some camera issues here, but we do still have our center field camera, which is usually the most important one. So if the issue is unable to be resolved, I'll paint a picture for all of you watching at home, or wherever you may be. And as we say every time, we continue to try and grow this Commack announcing program in its first full year. So if you're watching right now, tell a friend, tell a family member. The more viewers we have, the better as we continue to expand this program. And not only giving me and Sienna and the camera people, but everyone who wants an opportunity in this field a chance to start off. It's one of the things in school we talked about today, in that Commack School District, more specifically the high school, has 8 schools in it basically, so very similar to a college, and basically giving a college atmosphere. There's schools of business, schools of law, and it just allows students to basically dip their toes in the water and get a first taste of whatever career path they may be interested in. But now back to the game. It's a 2-0 count to Piccoli, and she swings and misses at the first strike. That one misses. Green 1. Schweitzer still out here for the 6th. Both teams pretty evenly matched right now. Commack has 5 hits to Smithtown East's 4. Both teams have committed an error. And we're both tied up at 4 here in the top of the 6th. Swinging strike 2. Makes the count full. Three, 2. Grounded foul down the first base line. And we'll do it again. Three-two pitch, and there's strike 3. And Schweitzer able to ring up another. And that will bring the 5-hole hitter, Eva Roman, up once again. First pitch misses, ball 1. Lined up the middle. That's a base hit. And a nice sharp liner right up the middle. One of the cleaner hits of the day. And it's the first base runner for Smithtown East since the fourth. Break between the coaches of Smithtown East right now. Abby Hampson up to bat now with one away. Schweitzer's first pitch of this at bat is fouled away. Now with the sun beginning to set just behind me, and it would be down the first base line. It's going to be tough for the left fielders in this one now, having to watch that sun right in their eyes to any fly ball. As a try for a bunt, Roman gets back to first safely. One pitch, down and away. So now a 2-1. Tries another bunt. It's called a strike. Roman safe at first. What happened? Who did? Oh. Is that it?